Welcome to Worldwide Weddings TV, hosted by Miss Jennifer Janae Rabe of Ask Janae Today. You're definitely in good hands. A seasoned and professional host and certified wedding specialist. Definitely the industry's best. Watch out for our weekly episodes. You'll be excited to watch them all. This is where you can have fun while learning how to plan your special day. Brought to you by Worldwide Weddings PH, helping Filipino brides and grooms around the world. Welcome to Worldwide Weddings TV, hosted by Miss Jennifer Janae Rabe of Ask Janae Today. You're definitely in good hands. A seasoned and professional host and certified wedding specialist. Definitely the industry's best. Watch out for our weekly episodes. You'll be excited to watch them all. This is where you can have fun while learning how to plan your special day. Brought to you by Worldwide Weddings PH, helping Filipino brides and grooms around the world.
Hello, good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Worldwide Weddings TV. Of course, my name is Janae, and I am your professional host and event planner, also known as hashtag Ask Janae Today. So tonight's episode is brought to you by Aja Deliveries. More than just deliveries, a delivery concierge. Also, BNI Supreme, the most successful business referral organization of its type in the world. And of course, our bridal fair partners, we have Wedding Serie PH, virtualexpo.ph, Anilao Awari Bay, wheninmanila.com, Growth Hack Playground, and our website partner, brideworthy.com. So hello, Philippines. Hello, world. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Welcome to our 32nd episode of Worldwide Weddings TV. If you are a Filipino and you're planning to get married in the Philippines, then you are definitely in the right place, in the right show, because this is where we learn wedding planning while having fun. So we feature different wedding experts, and tonight, we have a special wedding expert. I'm excited because just like me, he is also a wedding planner. But before that, of course, we want to remind everyone that every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, ayan, 5 times a week na po tayo. We want you to make it your weekly habit to watch and learn from our different wedding experts. So, time check muna tayo. In Singapore, of course, it's 9 o'clock. In Dubai, hello, it's 5 o'clock. In UK, 1 p.m. In the US, parts of the US, of course, 8 a.m. And in Australia, 12 midnight. So, hello, everyone. So, you can watch at any part of the world. Okay, that's the beauty of online. So, of course, this show is happening in alignment with our ongoing bridal fair. So, meron na po tayong online bridal fair happening right now, which is the first and only nationwide bridal fair. So, you have to click bit.ly/WWPH online bridal fair. That's our shortcut link. So it's ongoing right now. So let's flash that link. You can check us out. All our wedding suppliers, all our exhibitors are listed there. And of course, you need to watch out for the virtual expo, which is the interactive bridal fair. Yun yung pwede kayong mag-table hopping from one table to another. Makakausap nyo yung iba't ibang mga suppliers. That's happening July 30, 31, August 1. That's the last 3 days of our expo. Okay? And syempre, dun din yung last 3 days that you have a chance to win 100,000 pesos sa ating raffle. So, mag-book na kayo ng mga suppliers during this time. Alright? So, lahat ng ating mga viewers, please comment down below where you're watching from. Like, tag, and share. Of course, kung veterano ka na, lagi ka nang nanonood dito, alam mo na kung anong gagawin. Mag-like at mag-share lang. You get a chance to win 150 pesos load at the end of our show. So, eto na. I-introduce na natin ang ating wedding expert for tonight. Tonight's wedding expert, of course, just like a lot of us, loves to travel. And to help in various charity events. He has been in the event industry for 13 years and currently he's an officer of Tarlac Event Suppliers Organization. So he is a professional wedding planner and also a host in the Philippines and even abroad. So, ladies and gentlemen, no other than Mr. Rhyne Frias Mendoza of Rhyne Events Studio Hosting and Coordination. Ayan, on Spotlight. Ayan, medyo lag yata yung ating video, but that's okay. All right, so our highlight is Rhyne for tonight. But before we bring him on stage, ayan na yung picture. Before we bring him on stage, why don't we showcase some of his sample work? So all together, let's watch this. Wow! Ang ganda! I love the aura! Talagang, yes! Parang talagang kinikilatis ng mabuti ni Rhyne yung mga ganap sa event niya. So, let's bring him on stage! Come on down, Rhyne!
Hi! Good evening, Miss Janae. Thank you for having me tonight.
Yes! Alam mo, isa sa mga wedding planner and mga exhibitors that we have with the best photo. Ayan, pwede ba yan? One of the best photos talaga is kay Rhyne. Kaya alam mo, pinaghandaan ko talaga yung araw na to eh. Sabi ko, kailangan, maganda din ako para naman, kasabay ko si Rhyne.
You're award for the best photo.
Well, malalaman natin yan. Malalaman natin. So, Rhyne, I'm so excited to have you. Of course, representing Tarlac. So, why don't you greet muna lahat ng, alam ko marami kang followers. So, batiin mo muna sila. Pati na din sa dialect. Paano ba dialect sa Tarlac? Tagalog din naman, no? O may Kapampangan ba doon?
Tarlac mix kami. There's
kasi
Ilocano, there's Kapampangan, and Tagalog.
Yeah. Ayan. So, kaya mo ba silang batiin sa lahat?
Hindi ako marunong mag-Ilocano eh, pero Kapampangan, kaya ko.
Yes, okay. So, why don't you greet everyone who's watching you right now?
Yes, Mayap Abengi, kaya kayungan po, or in Tagalog, English pala, good evening sa inyong lahat. To all my followers, former clients, and future clients, and to my friends and families who are watching us right now. Thank you for joining us.
Yes! Thank you for joining us. And you know what? Our topic for tonight is really interesting, no? I believe marami sa mga soon-to-weds natin ang talagang matutuwa at matututo dahil ang topic natin is the common challenges of wedding planning. Ano ba yung mga common na mga nagiging problema, kung saan nahihirapan, ayan. So, yan ang ating tatalakayin tonight. At syempre, sasagutin ni Rhyne lahat ng mga katanungan natin. But before we dive into that discussion, Rhyne, syempre, gusto muna naming malaman kung ano naman ang iyong story. How did you start as an event planner? So, we're excited to learn about your story. Why don't you share to everyone the answer to your question, to this question? How did you start as an event planner?
Well, actually, Miss Janae, hindi siya yung tinatawag nila na walk in a park type of path to become a wedding planner or a host. My first and last job is as a banquet manager in a restaurant here in Tarlac then. And that's where I learned some of yung knowledge ko before ako mag-decide to put up my own and become a professional wedding planner and host. Well, yung journey ko, struggle siya. Actually, pang MMK. And during nung time na nag-work ako in a restaurant, nagkaroon ako ng interest sa hosting. So I tried to write a letter. I actually wrote a letter sa isa sa mga boss ko, expressing my interest sa hosting. And sadly, I have received some not so good words, words of discouragement. And yon, buti na lang hindi ako napanghinaan ng loob. And then one time, meron akong office mate na kinasal, and then kinuha niya ako, pinagkatiwalaan niya ako to host her wedding. Same restaurant din kung saan kami nagtatrabaho. Doon ako nakita nung isa sa mga boss ko na hindi naniwala nung nag-express ako ng interest to do hosting and learn hosting. And nung nakita niya ako, that's how it started until na-feel ko yung parang spirit na or calling na tinatawag na ito yung line na gusto ni God for me. So, nung nagkaroon ako ng lakas ng loob na mag-put up na sarili kong brand, I filed my resignation. I tried to start, actually hosting lang talaga ang gusto ko, to go full-time hosting. Siguro dahil din medyo napagod ako from planning the reception as a banquet manager. But good thing meron akong friends and kasama sa wedding industry outside dun sa restaurant na pinagtrabahuhan ko na in-encourage ako, binigyan ako ng lakas ng loob na pinush ako na kaya kong mag-plan ng weddings. And yeah, dahil sa kanila, heto ako ngayon, been in the business for 13 years and counting.
Beautiful! I love it. I love yung mga stories na ganyan, no? Parang you got discouraged, but you still went on with your what's in your heart. And talagang malaking factor talaga yung kailangan lang isang tao lang talaga. It just needs one person to believe in you and it will bring out the best in you. Tapos sunod-sunod na yan. So, yan. Palagay ko yung mga ibang nanonood na gusto ding mag-event planning, pwede rin kayo ma-inspire. Ayan sa story ni Rhyne. So, don't let other people's comments stop you, ano? Diba?
Yes, I agree with you.
Yes. So, let's now dive into our topic on the common challenges of wedding planning. So, alam mo, saktong-sakto talagang topic natin na to kasi today, nagkaroon ako ng consultation with a group of couples and isa to sa mga tinanong nila. So siguro parang yung approach nila is they want to learn from people's mistakes, no? So kaya maganda tong topic natin na ngayon na ano nga ba ang iba't ibang mga common challenges of wedding planning. So please share to us your insights.
Well, it's far different from how we planned weddings before. Ngayon kasi may mga rules tayo na sinusunod from the national government and from the IATF in particular to make sure na tayong mga suppliers, especially our clients, their families and friends are safe. So we follow things like social distancing, wearing a face mask and face shield, requiring health certificate, even swab test or at least antigen test. And yun din, ang battle talaga na nahihirapan kami every event is to mapasunod yung mga guests sa mga basic safety protocols kasi some do not understand that we are experiencing pandemic. Some do not, hindi sila takot sa COVID-19.
Palaban sila.
Sakit. Yes, palaban sila. Malakas sa loob. That as simple as like approach ng staff to simply remind them na, sir or ma'am, always wear your face mask for your safety. Experience ka ng pilosopong sagot. And titignan ka ng di maganda. So yun yung mga ilan sa mga problems na nai-encounter natin ngayon sa wedding planning because we really want to make sure na even we do events, uuwi tayong lahat safe to our families. And hindi lang kasi ikaw ang may infect if ever, members of the families mo din. And we don't want that to happen. And if something would happen from my event, for example, not only ako ang affected, but the whole wedding industry would be affected. Kaya madaming challenges sa pagpaplan ngayon to make sure that everyone is safe. Plus, on the day of the event, we experience things like may mga ipilit na ipasok yung kids, even the national government announced na bawal ang bata, bawal ang pregnant, bawal ang senior citizen. Malakas ang loob at ilalaban talaga nilang ipasok sa venue or sa church or sa hotel yung mga kids, seniors, and yung mga pregnant. But, we just need to be firm, or kailangan lang talagang nating maging strong and panindigan kung ano yung mga sinusunod nating protocols just to make sure everyone is safe.
Yeah. I can just imagine, parang you're doing your part to enforce what is being asked of you, and then ikaw you're the bad guy. Oh my gosh.
Yes, sobrang hirap, sobrang hirap talagang mapasunod lahat. But thankful kami dito kasi sa Tarlac. Randomly lang naman, but ako na-experience ko na in some of my events, meron talaga from PNP, representative from PNP na nag-check ng event from start to finish. And before, natatakot kami kasi baka magkaroon kami ng violation, ma-question kami, or like matanggalan kami ng license. But based on the experience, mas na-appreciate namin ang presence nila kasi mas naging madali for us.
To
for
enforce.
Us, suppliers, yes, to ask yung mga guests na mag-follow dun sa mga protocols na sinusunod natin. So, hindi nakakatakot ang presence ng IATF and PNP. Malaking tulong talaga sila.
Ayan. Okay, so ito naman, Rhyne, parang, real talk, tong question na to. So, pagdating sa wedding planning, I know na most of the couples these days, sila na yung gumagastos sa kasal nila, kadalasan na ngayon, these days. And then, they're excited to plan everything. But hindi talaga maiiwasan na minsan, may mga magulang o di naman kaya mga kamag-anak na talagang gusto nilang makisawsaw or makigulo, or gusto yung opinion nila ang masusunod. So, one question here is, how can couples handle nosy parents or relatives when it comes to their wedding planning?
Well, ako, Ms. Janae, I always advise my clients, gaya nga na sinabi mo, nowadays kasi, yung couple na talaga ang nag-iipon for their dream wedding, unlike before, na ang parents ang naglalabas ng budget for their son or daughter's wedding, di ba? And I always advise to my clients na ilimit lang yung mga information na pinoprovide nila to their parents, not unless they really want kung ano yung opinion ng parents nila. They really want their parents to be involved in the wedding planning. Well, mahirap kasi to involve the parents in the wedding planning in a way na hindi nila naiiwasang i-compare yung number one, expenses before and expenses sa wedding ngayon. The style of the planning before and the style of the planning ngayon. For example, before, wala namang prenup, wala namang styling, like yung mga florists na nagde-decorate ng magandang reception. So, napakaraming changes ngayon na wala naman before. Kaya, hindi naiiwasan na sumasakit, na-stress yung couple because of yung mga side comments ng relatives and ng parents comparing before and now. So as much as possible, sana, like what I have said, kung pwedeng i-limit yung information na pinoprovide sa parents, like the budget planning, how much did they spend for this one, for this supply. So yon, okay na yung konting, ito yung design na gusto namin, para hindi sila ma-stress.
Oo, yan. O, diba? Parang lang, need to know basis.
Yes.
On a need-to-know basis yan. Kung sobrang excited kayo mag-share about sa plano nyo sa mga friends nyo na lang,
Correct.
huwag na masyado dun sa mga ano. Or siguro, depende sa parents nyo, no? Kailangan tansyahin nyo talaga. Tansyahin nyo sila kung anong klaseng personality nila. And you guys will be the best judge on how you can also handle them.
Mhm.
Minsan naman, napansin ko, no, yung ibang mga magulang, nangingialam talaga sila kasi worried sila na baka hindi maayos. So
Mhm.
parang if you can make them feel or reassure them na things are in place, we hired a good wedding planner and they will take care of us. So, diba? Kailangan lang nilang konting confidence sa inyong mag-asawa na maganda
Yes.
kalalabasan ng kasal nyo. Yan.
That's correct.
Oh.
Kailangan lang siguro na assurance ng parents para mapanatag din sila about what the couple is or planning.
Yes. Okay. So, ito naman, question. So, during the big day, on the actual wedding day, ano yung masasabi mong ways or mga tips or hacks so that the couple can efficiently plan their big day? Para maging efficient sila for the day of their wedding. Ano yung masasabi mo sa mga couples natin?
Well, ako, I would suggest na yung mga nagpa-plan to get married soon or nagpa-plan to have events soon, I suggest you join community, what do you call this? Community group like Wowis,
Yes.
if I'm not mistaken. Yes, join them because from this community, you would see feedbacks, you would see reviews based sa experience ng lahat na nag-event na about this particular supplier. So, from there, you would have idea kung sino yung mga suppliers na pwede mong pagkatiwalaan. Malaking tulong siya. Also, you could ask recommendation from your friends, from relatives. Just make sure yung recommendation na kukunin nyo sa kanila or ibibigay nila sa inyo, na-experience na nila yung services ng mga suppliers na to, not nakita lang nila then online. And even if may binigay ng recommendation or may nakita kayong review sa isang group or community, it would be better pa then if you'll do your own research. You'll check like yung background ng supplier na you're eyeing for your big day, the length of the service, feedbacks, and the quality of their work. Kasi alam naman natin, no, kaya kung minsan hindi din natin maiwasan na yung mga kliyente very reserved. Parang it's hard for them to give their trust to their wedding planner or to a particular supplier. It's because madami kasing mga bogus, tama ba yung term? Maraming maraming mga nanloloko online. So, dapat hindi tayo mag-base sa nakita lang natin online and sa promo, hindi tayo mag-base sa ito yung cheapest kasi kung minsan, yes, ito yung cheapest but because doon tayo, ang kinonsider lang natin na factor, price, mas napapalaki yung expense natin dahil nagkakamali tayo sa pagpili ng supplier. Hindi pala okay yung quality later on, late na natin malalaman, too late na, nakapag-deposit ka na, or nakapagbayad ka na in full. So, we really need to be careful in selecting our wedding suppliers. And again, we need to do our own research just to make sure hindi tayo magkakamali sa pagpili.
That is correct. And alam mo, kaya nga itong Worldwide Weddings is really a great opportunity for all of our soon-to-weds to check out the suppliers because lahat ng sumali dito sa Worldwide Weddings Expo natin, they're all legit checked. So lahat sila chinek, kinailangan i-check yung mag-submit sila ng business papers nila, chinek yung kanilang Facebook account, kung may mga positive reviews, hindi lang sa mga customer, pati din mga co-suppliers. So, nag-interview din ng mga co-suppliers kung i-recommend nyo ba, ayan, di ba si Rhyne, i-recommend nyo ba si Rhyne, ganyan, pinagdaanan din nila lahat yan, kaya check nyo po yung mga Worldwide Weddings Expo na mga exhibitors natin. Yan.
Yes. I second
So,
the motion to you, Miss Janae, kasi even I, before ako maging part ng Worldwide Weddings, naka-receive din ako ng ng message from your team asking for a
yes,
particular supplier kung
to review.
knowing yung credibility mo. So, I second the motion. Totoo po ang sinabi
Yes.
ni Miss Janae.
Yes, 'di ba? Nagugulat na lang kayo, "Mams, may nag-text dito tinatanong tungkol sa'yo." Parang CI
Yes.
lang, eh, 'no? Ayan.
Oo.
So,
That's true. That's true.
kaya po, ayan, we're very happy with Worldwide Weddings with that direction. So, eto na ngayon, Ryan, usapang challenges. Ano yung pinakamalaking challenge na na-experience mo in your 13 years, 'di ba? 13 years na, 13 years in the industry na sobrang challenging, ang hirap, na-stress ka at that moment na yun, and paano mo siya na-resolve? I'm sure ang dami mo mga exciting stories to share. So, kahit isa lang, one of the biggest challenges.
Well, yung biggest challenge na mako-consider ko sa 13 years ko in the business actually just happened last April this year. And a day before the wedding, I have received I have received a message followed by a call from my bride telling me that they need to cancel their wedding. That's a day before ulit because the mom of the groom tested positive sa COVID. So, mahirap sa part namin kasi yung production already started and I know sa part din ng couple, mahirap dahil may pinagdadaanan silang pandemya and yung, alam mo yung feeling na tomorrow na yung wedding mo, all is set, and then eto kayo ngayon, you need to cancel the wedding. Plus, this problem of you need to settle some perishable items like the flowers, raw materials delivered for the catering. And nag-usap-usap kami. What we did is, kinausap ko as their wedding planner, kinausap ko ang caterer, kinausap ko ang florist, kinausap ko ang ibang suppliers. And I am grateful na lahat ng suppliers nag-reply na I won't charge anything for the cancellation because we understand the situation and the reason kung bakit kailangan mag-cancel ng couple. And as for the catering naman, luckily, thank God, maraming upcoming events yung caterer ko. Kaya nagawa nila ng paraan na ma-dispose yung deliverables nila or yung raw materials for the catering. And I am grateful to my florist, Cherry Jane, who you interviewed last June 29. I am grateful to Cherry Jane and to other florists sa Tarlac na nagbayanihan po, nagtulong-tulong to dispose yung fresh flowers na na-deliver para po malesen yung expenses ng couple. Like 80% of the amount that the couple need to settle na tanggal po namin. So I am really blessed and grateful to the people I am working with.
Galing! Ang galing, galing talaga. So it really counts, no, na how you work well with different suppliers. So it's really teamwork, no? Kumbaga yung part na yung challenge mo na yan, na-resolve mo yan, not just on your own. Hindi siya yung typical na gawan mo na solusyon, napunit yung tahiin mo, gano'n. Hindi lang ganun kasimple, no? Parang it's a huge thing to cancel. So morning of the wedding siya nag-cancel, tama ba ako?
Morning day before the wedding.
The day before the wedding. So 2 days, yeah. My goodness, diba? So that's really a big challenge. And congratulations, you were able to resolve it. Ayan, thanks nga to your co-team members who also helped you to be able to solve it. So kaya nga naman, kailangan mo talaga ng maayos na wedding planner. Imagine kung walang wedding planner yung client. Paano niya yun gagawin? Paano niya kakausapin lahat ng mga yun, di ba? Baka yung iba pa doon magalit pa sa kanya na parang, bakit ngayon kaya? Di ba? Pero, syempre, everything, bayanihan, effort. So, congratulations to that. So,
yes,
now,
exactly.
Rhyne, yes.
Yes,
So,
exactly, Miss Janae. Kasi imagine, si Miss Cherry Jane, hindi niya na kailangan i-stress yung sarili niya para ibenta, i-dispose lahat ng flowers na deliver kasi it's part of the contract naman na the client needs to settle if ever
Yes.
mag-cancel kung ano man yung mga deliverables. But because of yung teamwork and because of yung 'di ba, yung proper planning or handling ng situation, nakatulong pa din sa couple.
Yes. Napakalaking tulong talaga. And so now, Ryan, we want to hear your tips to our couples so that they can avoid itong mga challenges na yan. I'm sure marami pa yung mga iba't ibang klaseng challenges. So please do give our couples tips and advice so that they can avoid challenges in their weddings.
Well, just like what I have said a while ago, just make sure na credible yung mga suppliers na pipiliin nyo to do your event. Kasi I always tell my clients na alam ko hard-earned money yung i-invest nyo or ipagkakatiwala nyo sa supplier nyo, especially to your wedding planner. So you really need to do your research, make sure na you consider a lot of things, not only kung ano yung cheapest, you consider the quality of the work of the supplier, the length of the service. So just to make sure hindi tayo magkakamali or hindi kayo magkakamali sa pagpili ng suppliers nyo. And kailangan kasi you make your supplier feel then na pinagkakatiwalaan nyo sila. That's very important.
Yes! Napagkakatiwalaan nyo sila. Yan. Very, very important. So now, Ryan, alam mo dito sa Worldwide Weddings, we want to make sure that, the show is real and talagang challenge din namin ang aming mga wedding experts, kagaya mo. So we'll put you to the test. We're bringing in our guest bride for tonight. No other than Miss Jean Lois Frago Condeza. Ayan.
Hello po.
Good evening. Tama ba yung basa ko? Jean Lois or
Yes po,
Jean
Lois po.
Lois? Yes, Jean Lois. Ayan. So Jean, why don't you tell everyone and of course both of us also kung kailan ba yung wedding mo and saan?
December 21 sa Conrad sa may S. Mason sa tabi doon sa mismong mall. Hindi ko alam kung paano i-separate. Pero nandun yung
Last
area.
Mason. Yes.
Opo, sa S.
Yan.
Mason.
One of the restaurants ba yan? One of the restaurants?
Opo. Kasi can accommodate ng fewer guests lang din po.
Yes. Okay. Ayan. And so this is December and then this year.
Opo, December 21.
This year. Ayan. Okay. And then, teka, wait. Batiin mo muna yung iyong fiancé. Siyempre, dapat nanonood siya.
Okay naman po siya. Naka-ano din po. Naka-follow din po siya. So, hello po. Hello po. Thank you po. Sobrang dami ko pong natutunan tonight. So, magtatanong po ako. Yes po.
Sige, go ahead. Ask your questions, Ryan.
Ipa-flash na po ata nila. Nag-ask na po ako ng question. Kaso po, ipa-flash daw po nila. Does hiring wedding planner really help the couple save money?
Well, good evening muna.
Good evening po. So sorry.
Good evening. And about your question, definitely yes. Hiring a wedding planner would help you save money. Why? Because a wedding planner would help you look for a credible supplier. Tutulungan ka ng wedding planner na hindi magkamali sa pagpili ng supplier na i-hire mo for your big day. You would avoid having troubles like hiring a bogus supplier na who would, in the future, this happens. Nangyayari talaga siya. So a wedding planner would help you check the background of your target or inaay mong supplier. And if wala naman, we could refer people who we could trust.
Ayan. Sabi napakaganda po, no? Kasi, I'm so sorry to cut, pero nagulat ako dun sa bogus supplier.
Yes, madami nangyayari.
Okay.
Nag-trending before, if familiar sa ito, is nag-serve sila ng burger sa wedding dahil the caterer did not appear on the day of the wedding. This is something that nag-trend online. I'm not sure if you know this one.
Hala.
Yes, madami, madami. So, yun, matutulungan ka ng isang wedding expert, ng isang wedding
Mm.
planner to avoid these problems.
Thank you so much po. Actually, it's really helpful on my part din po na magkaroon ng mag-a-arrange kasi sobrang dami niyo rin po iniisip on that day. Tapos po may isang malaking tutulong. So, wedding planner is really a must po talaga. So, meron po atang next question. What's your point of view on virtual weddings? Since we're on intimate sessions and then sometimes hindi makaka-accommodate ng malalaking guests. Paano po
Well,
yun? Yes po.
well, thanks to technology, we have something like this to offer sa mga kliyente. Nakakalungkot lang kasi iba pa din ang presensya ng isang kaibigan or ng relative sa event. But, yun nga, thankfully, meron tayong virtual na ma-offer for other guests na hindi na natin may invite sa reception because of restrictions and limited number of guests allowed depending on the venue. At least they could still be part of everything that is happening. No, they could still
Opo.
give a message, watch everything that is happening through virtual man lang, mafe-feel mo yung love, yung presence, and yung effort ng kaibigan or ng relative that you would want to take part sa wedding. Especially those who are based abroad, this is really helpful. At least they could still take part sa wedding day mo, which is for sure gusto mo talaga na maging parte sila. So thanks to technology
Ayun
for that.
po. Thank you so much. So ibig sabihin, it's okay. Have you tried this session ng parang pandemic time na mag-arrange po ng wedding and then the setup is really virtual?
Yes, we do that. There are things that need to be considered lang. And yun, it's like this one. We communicate, we receive, or we could even ask on the spot message from selected people na nanonood online or virtual. So may ano pa din, may participation pa din between those in the venue and those na nasa online. So malaking tulong. Malaking
Yung
bagay din.
technology. Thank you so much po. I have a last question po. How do we get great service from our wedding supplier? Since kanina nga po, napaka-helpful natin. Napaka-helpful nyo po para sa amin talaga malaman kung paano yung mga totoong suppliers. How can we make the most out of it?
Well, gaya nga nung nabanggit ko kanina during the interview with Miss Janae, number one is you need to make your supplier feel na you trust them. That's number one. Kasi if na-feel ng supplier mo na pinagkakatiwalaan mo sila, mas gagalingan nila. Kasi buo yung tiwala ng kliyente. And they want to satisfy you. They want to make sure na matutuwa ka doon sa output ng isang particular supplier. Number two is you feed your suppliers. Huwag mong gutumin yung mga suppliers mo. Dapat lagi
Okay.
silang busog.
Included.
Yes,
Yes.
para ganado silang magtrabaho. So, yun yung basic tips. Pero malaking impact for you to make sure that you would receive great service from your suppliers. Make them feel na you trust them and busogin mo sila.
And I think honesty should be, if there's something that you really need to tell to your suppliers, and really need to tell them how you feel and what do you really feel para magkaroon kayo ng harmony while planning. I think
Yes, exactly.
important.
I agree with you, no. It's really important na yung treatment nyo with each other is parang family. It's not too professional in a sense na masyadong stiff yung meeting nyo, yung conversation nyo. Iba kasi kapag komportable sa isa't isa, you could easily express what's on your mind, ano yung ayaw mo, ano yung gusto mo.
Thank you so much, Ryan. That's it. I think thank you so much po talaga sa opportunity, Miss Jenny. Sobrang natutuwa po talaga. Thank you
Thank
po.
you, Jean. Thank you. And happy planning, ah. Ayan. Wow, Ryan. talaga naman. Put to the test and I think you aced it.
Thank you.
I love it.
Grabe doon, ah.
Okay, and may I just say, I don't want to jinx this, but Ryan, if I may say, I think that this episode is so far the most watched episode live. We're hitting, I think, 70 or 80 viewers right now, live. Iba pa yung replay, kaya ibang klase si Ryan. Yes! Alright, so Ryan, I know, of course, you are part of the expo ongoing that's happening right now. So why don't you tell all our viewers kung ano ba ang mga special promotions and discounts that you are offering if they book you between now until August 1?
Yes, thank you for the opportunity, Miss Janae, to promote my brand. And yes, tama po, I am part of Worldwide Wedding and I am offering you 10% discount on all my with my coordination services and 10,000 discount sa full package naman po that we offer. So you just need to visit Worldwide Wedding's website and avail of this promo once you book to Rhyne Event Studio. And this is on the spot, Miss Janae. So the first couple na magbo-book sa website nyo for Rhyne Event Studio, I will give 50% discount sa lahat ng coordination packages ko.
Wow! Oh my gosh! Okay, so wait. Pwede ba namin tanungin? So how much is, so full planning and then on the day planning? Ano yung price range? Para may alam tayo. So how much ang on the day planning ng Rhyne events?
Well, on the day planning ko is 25,000.
Okay. And then yung full planning mo?
That's 40,000 naman. That's Tarlac rate.
Okay, Tarlac rate. Okay, so 40,000 for full planning and then 25,000 for on the day. Okay, so which means that if they book you, they get 50% of that.
Yes,
Tama?
50% discount.
Guys, wait a minute. Sino na ba yung kakonsult ko kanina? Tarlac wedding yun, di ba? Ano na nga pangalan nun? Si Miss Kat. MJ, i-message mo si Miss Kat. Ang ganda ng
So,
promo.
mag-book na po kayo to get 50%.
Oh my gosh.
Only
yes.
on Worldwide Weddings yan,
Oh, yes. Yes, we love Worldwide Weddings. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, wag na po kayo magpatumpik-tumpik pa. Nakita nyo naman, pasadong-pasado talaga naman si Miss Rhyne sa Q&A portion natin. So I think that, of course, diba, you can schedule a Zoom meeting with them or video meeting, one-to-one, even before pa ng July 30, 31, August 1, di ba? Mag-book na kayo ng appointment para you can check out their services. Okay, so, alright. So, kung ikaw naman ay namimigay ng bonggang-bonggang pamigay na yan, syempre, Worldwide Weddings, meron din tayo dito. 150 pesos load para sa ating lucky viewer. So, why don't we flash our wheel of names? Wheel of names tayo ngayon. Ayan. Baka yung mga mga supporters mo nandito, Ryan. Basahin mo nga.
Yes,
may
hello.
mga supporters ka ba dyan? Mga pangalan? Ang dami,
Oo, madami. Thank you po sa support. Ang dami kong kilala.
Dami mo kilala. Okay, baka sila ang manalo ng 150 pesos na load courtesy of Worldwide Weddings, and because of Ryan, may chance kayo manalo 150. Okay, let's go. Let's spin the wheel. Tap to spin. Ayan na, ayan na. Umiikot na ang ruleta. Sino kaya ang ating winner? Chris Edania. Tama ba ako?
Edanyo.
Edanyo. Chris Edanyo.
Congrats.
Congratulations! Ayan! So, you just won 150 pesos load. Please make sure you message our Facebook page para po ma-send namin sa inyo. Okay, so that's it for this episode. So, once again, thank you so much, Ryan. And we are super, super happy that you're part of Worldwide Weddings. Remember everyone, Tarlac Wedding Experts. Uy, tama pala, Ryan. I-promote mo na din yung buong team ng Tarlac because I know that Tarlac has a very good power team. So, iba't ibang suppliers para sa wedding. So, go ahead. I'll give you this chance to promote all of them.
Yes, I am inviting everyone to check the suppliers na tie up po namin, whom you could trust, 100% you could trust. From Tarlac, we have Sean Gomez Photography, we have Aquino Center Museum for the venue, we have Ton Guarjon for the makeup, we have Cherry Jane of Event Styling for the flowers and styling, and also we have Rustica for the catering services, and my brand, Rhyne Event Studio, for hosting and coordination.
Kompleto sa Recado. So kung ikaw ay magpapakasal sa Tarlac, di na kayo mamomroblema. Tawagan niyo lang si Rhyne. Okay, so thank you and we will see you guys. I hope you enjoyed our episode. We'll see you in our next episode. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Welcome soon to Weds. Are you excited to win 5,000 pesos? Let's play an online treasure hunt of suppliers. Make sure you register in bit.ly/soon2weds. Talk and inquire about our online exhibitors, services, and packages at bit.ly WWPH Online Bridal Fair or in their social media pages. And ask for the treasure word. The more suppliers you talk to, the more chances of winning. One treasure word equals one raffle coupon. Submit the magic words you collected on or before July 7, 2021. We will validate your entries by checking with our wedding suppliers. All of the entries will be drawn on July 30 during the first day of our virtual expo. Enjoy wedding planning! Happy treasure word hunting! And be the lucky winner of 5,000 pesos!